Hello, what up, y'all? Bartek79 here, and as you can see, clearly, I'm still talking about toys, even with all this YouTube toy reviewer apocalypse. I really don't give a fuck. Tell y'all the truth, man. I really don't. I do this for fun. YouTube has never paid me enough money to give a fuck about what they're talking about. So this ship is gonna keep running, man. It is what it is. Yeah, I guess when the time comes, when 2020 comes, I'll just switch all my videos to be for adults. I didn't really ever make this channel to cater to kids anyways. So, cause probably like the most kid stuff that I collect and do would probably be the Amiibos and the Nintendo stuff. But other than that, the SH FIGUARTS to the Figma, the Marvel Legends, I see that more for adult collectors, I guess. So, whatever. Yeah, shit. And that's the only thing I'm gonna say about that shit, though. Just not concerned with it. I'm not worried about it. And let's move on. Alright, so first, before we get into the purpose of the video, we're going to do a comparison with the SH FIGUARTS Iron Man Mark 85 with the Marvel Legends. Finally got this full in from Walmart. Thanks, Walmart. Ordered it like a month ago, and he finally came in. Alright, yeah. But picked up this Killmonger from Amazon for it was like $10 from that awesome Amazon deal. So just a quick up and down. Really happy to get that figure in. He is such a cool figure. I wish I would have picked him up when he first came out, so I could have really went down and did a full review of him. But he's been out for so long now. I'm sure it's 1,000 reviews of this guy out, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you that I got him. We're gonna add him to the collection and move on from there. Also picked up Ronin from a fellow collector off of one of the Facebook groups, Marvel Legends groups, for like $22. I thought that was a really good price for him. He was one of the MCU villains that I hadn't yet added to my collection, so got to get him with that dance off with Starloff. Wait, what are you doing? It's dance off, bro. What do you mean? So really cool to have him in the collection now as well. So yeah. Alright, man, so let's move on to the true purpose of the video. So we got this comparison here, review / whatever. So I'm just kind of seeing in the package here, he already looks to be a bit bigger from the SH FIGUARTS, but he does really look good in package though. Kind of sucks that that's white. I feel like that should be blue like the SH FIGUARTS. Got some cool blast effects here, that Brothor arm, but I don't know if I've mentioned in previous videos before, I really don't have any interest to build the Brothor arm, but I do want the Brothor head without the sunglasses to put on my in-game Infinity War shelf display though, to my Infinity War Thor. So we're gonna do that. Now it's cool to get the Nano Gauntlet as well. So spin it around to the side, spin it to the back, freeze that if you want to read it. That build a figure Thor. I've already done that crappy Vision. I was not a fan of that at all, but I'm still happy to have him in my collection. So I've done this crappy Captain America as well. I was kind of positive about him in my video of him, but after playing around with him for quite some time, he just ended up going to the back of the shelf as well. Yeah. But I did give his shield to my worthy Cap though, so it worked out. Still need the Iron Patriot, so whatever my Walmarts in my city gets him in, that would be cool. Whatever. I'm thinking about getting Valkyrie off of eBay. I really, honestly, I wouldn't mind getting her loose. Or if anybody is selling her, hit me up. I'm not paying no more than $20 for her though. So if you're selling there for like 15 or so, hit me up. Let's make a deal. I don't really know if I want him or not yet either. If I were to see him out in the wild, I would pick him up, but I'm not gonna hunt for him though. So yeah. So alright, man, so let's crack this baby open and let's take a look. Alright, fam, and we're back. So before we hit these figures here, let's run through these accessories here real quick. Kind of lackluster, if you feel my honest opinion. I picked them up from Walmart. It was while they had that rollback going on. I think I picked them up for like $16.88, so that is an awesome price. He ain't really worth no more than that. I would never understand why the hell these Iron Mans never comes with the Tony Stark head. Yeah, that was probably like one of the major. It would have been a major draw for a figure like this, like a snapping hand and a fucking Tony Stark head. Give us the most iconic scene in the entire MCU. Why is that so hard for people, for this company to understand that? I mean, are they trying to save it for like a future release of the same figure? What I don't get it. Can somebody from there, or maybe a bigger toy expert than me, can somebody explain that shit to me? Because I don't understand why. I mean, we got an extra head with Cap, we got an extra head, I feel like with the last Spider-Man. Why are we still not getting the Tony Stark head sculpt with his last appearance in the MCU? I don't get it. Especially when some of these stores is charging like $25 and up for this figure. Get the F out of here, bro. It's crazy to me. But whatever. Brothon arm. I think that's his time GPS communicator thing. So that's cool. I didn't know that came included with the Brothor as well. So that's pretty sweet. So some open hands here. The flight repulsor blast and the flight blast. Then we have the nano gauntlet hand as well that can be plugged into the Professor Hulk Build-A-Figure, but I honestly had no want to even build that figure on the last wave, because I plan on getting the Marvel Select Professor Hulk with his gray outfit on, because that's what he was wearing in the final battle. Yeah, so we're gonna go with that one. So this will probably just go on my shelf just like this. But I'll tell you what, a weird thing about this though, this doesn't really snap on. I guess it probably just snaps on to the Hulk, but if you want to just sit it on the shelf just normal, I mean, it just has to be sat like that, because this doesn't, it looks like it's supposed to snap on with the gray parts here, but it doesn't stay. It just kind of wobbles back and forth. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if mine's just jacked up. Yeah. All right, so let's go in it. Let's take a look at these figures, man. All right, so starting with the head here, I'm just gonna go each part at a time. So head to head, I definitely prefer the SH FIGUARTS head. Shinier, just looks better. To the arms, I feel like it's a little bit more detail in the Marvel Legends arm, to tell you the truth. So that's kind of shocking. Look at that, man. From the shoulder part here to shoulder part there. Yeah. So, and don't forget, if you've seen this video, you know I paid like $120 for this disappointing ass figure too. That also didn't come with no damn Tony Stark head. Yeah, this, to be one of my favorite characters from these lines of movies, these figures have just been huge piles of disappointments for me. Yeah, you're getting I don't know, with all this YouTube stuff, you're probably going to get a way more of an unfiltered expression of how my personality really is in real life. And when I see bullshit, I'm gonna call it out. Like, it's bullshit that we didn't get a head. It's bullshit that we didn't get the snapping finger with all the Infinity Stones in it in either one of these figures. It's fucking ridiculous. How much money that we get charged to try to add our favorite character to a collection, and they don't give us the accessories that most people would want. I'm sorry, I did not want 85 fucking flight blast effects. I'm sorry, dog. Don't care. Quit giving us that shit. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. We got this chest plate here. That kind of looks like shit a little bit. That white piece there. Yeah. And then we got that here. So there you go. And we got this weird abdominal crunch here, or whatever. So that's obviously, I'm going to prefer the SH FIGUARTS to the Marvel Legend. Legs though. It's just, also the Marvel Legends is just obviously like a bigger scale. Just a hair though, maybe like an inch thicker and an inch taller. So But you can't. It's hard to tell the difference if you're looking at it from far away, though. But when you put them close up, you can tell. Legs, I really don't have any gripes about the Marvel Legends leg. They look pretty similar to the SH FIGUARTS, to tell you the truth. It's almost exactly the same. So, but then we get to the knees and the shins here. Then obviously you can see a little bit more silver in the knees there than here, and then obviously that shiny red paint for the FIGUARTS just outclasses the red paint on the Marvel Legends. But I tell you what, though, compared to some of the other Iron Man Marvel Legends that have come out in the past, I feel like this definitely looks a lot better than a lot of the other ones. So when we take them down to the museum, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's spin around to the back here. So we get a look at it from the back here. I feel like the SH FIGUARTS definitely kind of just outclasses the Marvel Legends here. So you can see from the top of the heads here, it's not even close. From the back, see that silver and gold detail just really pops and shines. The red is beautiful with the blue. Then you come over here, you really don't get a whole lot of details with the coloring. You don't really get any silver at all. Kind of a little bit there on the sides there, but yeah, and no blues at all either. The butts, FIGUARTS butt is shinier than this one here. Got some ugly product numbering there, an ugly gold knee joint there. Weird. They definitely did their joints better by making them silver. I think the arm has that weird joint too. Hold on, let me yeah, see that? This is weird. That was the main reason why I put him in this pose, because that arm joint is just odd. So, Okay, so then the calves here, as you can see, are just uncomparable to the SH FIGUARTS calf. So, I mean, if you want to pay $80 more, you can have the SH FIGUARTS version, which is definitely, I would say, a class above the Marvel Legends. But that's not necessarily to say that the Marvel Legends is a bad figure. It's just, you get what you pay for sometimes. I just prefer the SH FIGUARTS. I mean, thank God. Thank God that $80 more was worth having a better looking final Iron Man figure in my collection than the $16 Marvel Legend. All the way, no downwards, no upwards. You can rotate that 360 degrees. Arm rotated all the way. You get some shoulder rotation as well. Bicep swivel. There you go. Elbow. Look at that ugly elbow joint. I'm not a fan of that at all. It looks like a tire. It looks like a tire, dude. It's so weird. Okay. Looks like a tire. What's going on here? Okay. Vroom. Looking ass. Wrist, rotate that 360 degrees. Push it upwards. You push it down. Go. Chest. Push it all the way up, all the way down. Rotate that 360 degrees. Thigh. God, that's tight. Can't even twist it. Alright, there you go. Look at that. Okay. Let's try to loosen this one up here too a bit. Oh my god, dude. Sounds like a freaking car that's in such desperate need of an oil change. It's just, oh god, no more. I need help, please. Please. I need some lubrication. Knee. All the way back. Ankle. God, this figure's tight. Oh, okay. Here you go. Yeah, right. Ouch. Just pinch myself. Foot. I'm not rotating that 360 degrees, but obviously you can see the tilt. Yeah. No shin swivel like on some of the newer figures here. Lazy. Sheesh, man. God. Alright. Let's go ahead. Alright. I'm done with that. Let's, like I said, I don't do both sides. That's just a time waster in my opinion. So let's go ahead and let's take this guy down and take a final look at him here. Alright, man, and we back. So as you can see, the SH FIGUARTS Iron Man stays right where he belongs in the main display of the shelf. Still need that Iron Patriot to put right there. And we still just need that Bro Thor head. Look at that. It's the perfect version of Thor. Just need that Bro Thor head and we'd be good to go, man. I did put the nano gauntlet right here. Moved my little mini infinity gauntlet right there underneath Cap. So just did that like that. And we put our Killmonger down here next to the other rogue gallery of MCU villains here. I really like how this is turning out. And the Ronin, the Destroyer, is right there as well. Looks really cool. Really like that. Still able to keep my my Panther Killmonger in my middle here, because it's probably my favorite MCU film other than the Spider-Mans. But yeah, I really like and how that's turning out. I can't really think of any other MCU villain that I wanted to add. I think Ronin was kind of the last one. Yeah, comment below if you think I'm missing anybody, man. So, but yeah, I think that's basically everybody, because I really didn't want Ego from Galaxies 2. Yeah, so moving on from that, then we added our Mark 85 Iron Man to the rest of our Iron Man collection here. So we got the Mark 85, Endgame, Avengers, Civil War, the original, Iron Man 3, Age of Ultron. Then we have our War Machine from Age of Ultron, War Machine from Civil War, the Hot Rod, and Infinity War. So then we have our Disney Infinity Hulkbuster here. So MCU shelf still really turning out really well. Still a few more figures I still want to add to it. I still need to add my Professor X to my X-Men shelf as well. That is on the cards, but still my most wanted is that Iron Patriot and the Bro Thor head and that Valkyrie. So yeah, that's it, man. So alright, as always, appreciate everybody watching. If you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. You can follow me at youtube.com/markjack79. Also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am not going to stop doing toy reviews and stop talking about toys. I don't have the fear that my fellow toy reviewers are having right now. I think it's bullshit. I'll just mark that all of my toy reviews are for adults, and then we'll go from there. Then if YouTube marks them back there for kids, and then somebody tries to give me some issues, then I can just be like, well, YouTube said that this is fine for kids. I said it's for fucking adults, and they say that it's for kids. So there you go. But alright, man, I will see you guys on the next video. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.